This
Fine.
conference will now be recorded.
Okay. Me give you a small introduction about me before starting with the session. So I'm a QA instructor with a 10 years of track record. Okay. Currently, I'm working as a QA automation project lead at a top MNC. So where I have been helping many QA members mastering the testing automation skills. Okay, and have transformed many students' careers into C# automation engineers. Okay, so as a QA engineer with a nearly a decade of experience, so I have built this course strategically, so focusing on practical skills and career growth. Yeah, so I'm excited to share my knowledge with you. Okay, so from this course, you will not only gain good knowledge, but yes, up to date job relevant knowledge. Okay, so I would request you to focus on this learning parts and gain that skill set and achieve your QA career goals going forward. Okay, so yeah, so this was a brief introduction about me. I think I can go ahead and share my screen and give you some heads up on what kind of the courses I'm looking into and what would be my next step. Okay. My voice is clear, right? Because nobody is speaking. I'm not having a clear picture. Am I audible or not? Okay.
Yes, you are audible.
Um,
Yes, you are.
yeah. So before starting with the session, can you guys just give me one small introduction about yourself? I would like to know with the students whom I'm training and are they currently working or they don't have any coding knowledge. So I just want to understand from your end as well. So starting with the Kavya. Kavya, can you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
Sure. So, hey guys, my name is Kavya. I live here in Tennessee. I work as a QA engineer, but I have zero knowledge. I just started this job recently as a manual tester, maybe 6 months. My company is already upgrading to Selenium. Um, it's already it has a framework set up and everything. So they're trying to move all the manual testers to automation. So I'm trying to get some knowledge, but I'm not good at coding for sure. Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool, Kavya. So hope you have already started manual and you are progressing towards
Yes,
automation and looking
that's
forward
correct.
to grab that knowledge in this course. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Pratik, can you just go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
You
My name is
can call me
Pratik, and
Banu. Here, no
hello.
ma'am, no sir. Yeah, Pratik, call me Banu. Not an issue.
Okay. My name is Pratik, and I have done B in computer science, and I'm currently working as a software developer uh, and I'm living in Surat. Uh,
Okay. So,
I'm
why
currently
suddenly
working.
your interest has came into QA automations? You are a developer, and are you not
Yes,
looking forward to
because
continue with the development task?
yes, because by looking forward, there is trouble in development for me. It is difficult for me to. So I'm looking for because I have some knowledge about C Sharp ASP.NET. So
Okay.
I'm going forward in. I want to switch career in testing.
Okay. Okay. Cool. That's really cool, Pratik. Even I was a developer when I started my career. Okay. So after 6 months to 1 year period, I shifted my focus to automation engineer. Kind of a
Okay.
same story, both of us sharing. Yeah. So I see one more person, Samai, right? Samai, can you just give me your introduction? Little. things about you.
Yeah. Sorry, I got disconnected before. I'm a QA
No
manager,
issues.
and I have total 11 years of experience.
Oh, that's great.
Recently got laid off due to some am I audible
Yeah, you are.
or am I? Okay.
Yeah, we can
So
hear
11 years of
you
experience.
clearly.
11 years of experience as a QA manager. Recently, I got laid off not because of not having the automation skill. I'm good in playwright with JavaScript along with REST API. So Selenium, I never know about Selenium. So just I want to have a quick look through on Selenium also. So I was laid off on February, and I got a couple of offers, but due to the package, I didn't accept that. So waiting for a
Okay.
nice offer.
That's a nice one, Samay. Good to know about you. So
Thank you.
see another person. I don't know the name has mentioned. Olu. Um, am I pronouncing right or not? Can you please go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, thank you very much, Brandon. You pronounce it rightly. That is a short form of my name. My name is Olu. I'm
Oh,
currently in the UK.
okay.
I'm a software tester with experience both in the manual and the automation with the use of. I have a little bit experience using Selenium to automate web application, and I see this as an opportunity to gain more insight and also upskill as far as using Selenium in terms of knowing more about the software testing. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Olu. Um, yeah. So you guys are already into the IT industry and you all have knowledge on how IT industry works. So you have shown interest in C Sharp with automations. I'm glad that I got this batch for training diversities, unity in the diversity I can see here. So fine, guys. So it was good to get introduced to all of you. Let me quickly start sharing my screen, and I would let you know little amount of knowledge on why you have to select this. So today is a demo session. So let me give some sort of introduction to you. I have started sharing my screen, and let me know once you're able to see. Able to see?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can see your screen, but
Yes.
it will be better if you put it in the presentation mode.
sure. So you can go ahead and put it in a slideshow. Sure. So now, before moving forward, so as I have mentioned, you can call me as Banu. Okay. So in this today's demo lecture, let us understand what is Selenium C Sharp. Okay, and what you can expect from this course. Okay, and how can you be a master in Selenium C Sharp. So this course has been designed starting from the basics to the framework level. Okay, so here we are going to start everything from the scratch. So I am assuming the students or the people who want to learn this course, I'm assuming that they don't have any sort of coding knowledge. And in this course, I'm going to start from the scratch. Okay, even if you don't have any coding knowledge or background, previous language experiences, you can still start from the scratch from this course, and you can go up to the framework level by end of this course. Okay, so I think you really need not, you don't need a introduction to this keyword called Selenium, right? So Selenium is basically used to automate the web browsers. So if you want to automate your web browser, Selenium is one of the tools which can provide you that facility. And Selenium is the leading functional automation tool in the market. So there could be n number of automation tools. does the same work what Selenium is doing, but supports different browsers. Yeah, like this Chrome, Safari, Firefox. So we have it will support different browsers, and you can use the different
No, we are not able to hear you.
have to choose the C#, and why not to choose any other language? Okay, so we all know that C# is an object oriented language, just like we have Java or C++. Okay, so this C# is being developed by the tech giant, that is Microsoft. Okay, so this C# has been developed by the Microsoft, and this complete language runs on the .NET platform. Okay, if you take Java, so on which it will run? It will run on Java runtime. Okay, so same way, if you take JavaScript, it will run on the Node.js. So similarly, if you take C#, it will run on the .NET platform. Okay, so this is one of the most popular and widely used language for the Windows related apps and also gaming apps. This is very important, guys. So if you go to any company, like where they're developing gaming applications, there you can see C#. So for all the gaming related software, C# is heavily used, and more importantly, it's not just for Windows applications or not just for gaming applications. Using this C# language, we are developing Android applications and iOS apps as well. Okay, so basically, what I'm trying to say is you can develop Android, iOS on the Xamarin platform, and this Xamarin platforms uses C# language. Right now, you can understand C# is everywhere, so the demand of C# is growing exponentially from year to year. So we can see a lot of bright future for C#, because what is happening, this is being developed by the Microsoft, right? And Microsoft is adding very cool features. So every iterations, they are adding some cool features and making the improvements, and there are many endless iterations where they are coming up with the useful features. So C# is now one of the third most demanding programming language in the market, and we don't know, maybe in the coming years it can come up to the rank 1 also, or the second one, we don't know. But right now it is a demanding one. Okay, so the demand is going exponentially. See, when the applications are getting developed in C#, okay, so you have to get to the automation as a test engineer. So what they expect, when the application is getting developed in the C#, they definitely want a testers who can design the automation scripts in the C#. So that is where our requirement is standing. Okay, so basically, when the applications are getting developed in the C#, that is where they look for the C# automation engineers. Okay, so as I have told prior also, this course has been designed in a way that we are not expecting any of you to have a coding knowledge. So I am assuming here all of you are coming from the non-coding background. So as the course itself mentions, it is from the scratch up to the framework level. Okay, so I take everything in this course, including the C# fundamentals of this course from the scratch. Okay, so if you see here, I have divided this course into 3 parts. That is part 1, part 2, and part 3. So this division I have done depending upon my knowledge, okay, depending upon my strategies. Logically, I have designed it so that everybody can pick up from the scratch and they can have a framework level knowledge. Okay, so if you see this part 1, right? So this part 1, I have exclusively discussed on the C# fundamentals of the C#, where you will learn those parts of the C# which are very much required for your automations. Okay, so and if you see this second part of the here part 2, it is saying comprehensive Selenium C# automation learning with more than 25 plus real-time examples, right? So I'm going to write the code on the real-time websites with the real-time examples. Okay, and if you see the third part, this is my favorite part, and here you will get lot of things to learn from. So basically in this part 3, we are going to develop a robust framework, end-to-end C# framework using the end unit testing. Okay, so C# basically it supports distinct frameworks like NUnit, okay, XUnit, all those things, but NUnit is the most commonly used one. Okay, so we will develop our framework using the NUnit. Okay, so if you have little bit of knowledge on the Java, like it is similar to TestNG, okay, or JUnit testing. Okay, the same way in the C# we use of NUnit. So if you know Python, we have something called like PyTest, right? So similarly here for C# we have NUnit. Okay, so that's how this course has been designed nicely in 3 different parts, logically arranging one after the other to make sure everybody can easily grasp from scratch to framework level. Okay, so this course definitely it will include some interview questions, some quizzes, okay, and some everything code whatever I'm writing, so that I will provide you on the daily basis. Okay, so you will definitely have a good hands-on experience. So we will not focus on the theoretical concepts in this course. Okay, we are going to focus on the practical knowledge, practical skills, because in any IT industry, until and unless you are implementing those, having the practical knowledge without just going through just theoretical knowledge, that will never work, right? So you should definitely have a practical knowledge and you should be able to implement that in your current project. So all these things, why I'm telling you, because once you are learning from the scratch to framework, you will be implementing the same concepts in your real time projects. If you are already working into, you will get more enhanced level of skill set. And if you are looking for a job with this C# course, it will be very easy for you to land on a job. So the requirement for C# automations, whatever the course I have designed with all my experience, if you go through end to end, and if you have successfully learned all the basics or advanced level, whatever I'm teaching you in this course, you can easily crack the interviews and you can easily get the C# automation job. Okay, so with that amount of knowledge, so today I'm proceeding with the next slide, where I'm telling you to download the Visual Studio in your systems. Okay, so how to download a Visual Studio in your system? You need to go to this particular visualstudio.microsoft.com/downloads. Okay, so once you go to this particular page, so people who have not downloaded the Visual Studio in your systems, you can just follow my instructions, go to this particular URL and just go ahead and type this URL there, visualstudio.microsoft. Microsoft.com/downloads, you will be landed on the source contributors and individuals. Whereas this professional and enterprises, these all are paid licensed tool. Okay, so this and all are paid licensed tool. The community version is enough for us. Okay, you can just go ahead and click on this free download. Okay, so choose this community version, click on download. So once it gets download, so you can just go ahead and click here again, free download. So it will take some time for you to download because it's a 18 GB size of application. Somewhere if you have very good internet connection at home, it may take some 20 minutes of time to download. Once it gets downloaded, okay, so you will open, you will land onto this page, Visual Studio page. Okay, when you start running that application, you will land onto this page. Okay, so if you, once you land on this page, so anybody here who is doing the installation with the ongoing lecture, or you guys already have installed this? How is it with you guys? So have you installed this already, or you are installing now with the flow?
Installed.
Installed. Okay. Oh, any issue with my voice? Is it breaking?
No, it's good. It's audible.
Ah, okay, because I have seen here Samai, Samai and Saurabh. Are you both same?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sure. So if it is already installed, make sure this two check boxes here are checked. .NET Desktop. Anyway, I will share this PPT with you guys for your reference purpose. Who have not yet downloaded the Visual Studio yet, you can just make use of this PPT and follow the steps of downloading and check these two check boxes, and then you click on this install button. Okay, so once you click on install, it will take some time for installation to complete. Once it is completed, you will be landed onto this page. So here workload we have selected. See, this is our workload where we have selected these two check boxes here and two check boxes as well. After that, move on to this individual components. So here you have to make sure whichever is the stable and long run support. See, .NET 6 runtime long term support, dot times 7 long term support is not there. Okay, 8 long term, 9, and now if it has been added 10 and all with the long term support, just check those check boxes and click on install again. So this will complete your installation. So once the installation is completed, you will see this Visual Studio. This is a community version which I have downloaded the same way as I have shown it to you. Okay, now after that we can go ahead and here create a new project like this. Okay, so for the C# we are going to select the, so yeah, so this is our, when I have clicked on a new project, right? So you can go ahead and select one console application here. So see, this is the one. Okay, select one console application and click on next. Okay, here you can give any choice of your uh, name of your own choice. Okay, so let me give here the name as C# fundamentals. Okay, and this solution name I would go ahead and give it here. This is my repo. Select folder, and before this, let me just go ahead and create a new folder in this particular path. So let me go to this one, C#. Okay, and here C folder, then users. Okay, now this solution name is a C# one. Okay, let it be like that. So just go ahead and create a one here. Just go ahead and select.
Bano, it's like you're not sharing your screen. We cannot see your screen.
Yeah, we lost you for a few minutes.
Is it okay? Let me reshare then. I started sharing again. Now are you able to see?
Yes, it's visible now.
Okay, so what I was doing here was so from when did you till what you able to see my screen?
Uh,
So have you seen this PPT where I was showing like which and all the
yes,
check boxes has to be
yes.
checked? So after that I just opened this Visual Studio.
Console
Okay,
application.
and there, yeah, from here I went to click on new project. Okay, so or else go to file. Okay, click on new project, select the console application. Okay, and here under the repository I just created Bano Academy 2. So selecting that particular folder, and here my project name I'm giving it as C# fundamentals.
Uh, why there are two different paths like location and solution name?
See, once I create, I'll show you
Okay.
what will happen. So this project will get stored under this solution which I have created here. See, I have created under the repositories so many solutions. This is the one which I just created. So I am going under this. You see, there is nothing now. So whatever the new project I am going to create now, that will go and store in that solution. Okay. So here,
Okay.
this is fine. Whatever it has selected, long-term support. Okay, go ahead and click on create. So this will create one console application or one console class file. Okay, If you see here, the solution names C# fundamentals. So where has it got created now? So under this Banu Academy, if I go ahead and start creating, so come to this one, programs. So if you see the one which I created, this is under whatever the files I'm going to add, that will go under this path. And here Banu Academy I have created, and C# fundamentals, that's a project which got created under this folder. So under this project, one default program CS file has been added successfully. Okay, so don't want to work too much with the demo class, right? So I usually keep 1 hour of session. In that 45 minutes I will teach, and last 10 to 15 minutes will be purely for Q&A session. So while teaching, whatever doubts, questions, or anything that has to be repeated, console. Okay, console template class. So I'm starting tomorrow. So what you have to do, everybody should have installed Sorry, I was talking on mute, I think. Sorry for that. This is a new application, GoToMeetings, which I have started from today. So far, I was using Microsoft Teams. Okay, so today is the first day I'm using this application. I was not aware I was talking on mute so far. So I was telling that. So I would like to keep the demo session as simple as possible. The main motto of the first session would be like why you should learn the C# automation, and in this course, what and all the things you can expect. Okay, so I think from that perspective, you all are clear what you are going to learn from basics to scratch. And I hope in tomorrow's session, you will all have Visual Studio installed with your laptop. I'm going to drop the PPT for your reference purpose for the people who have not installed the Visual Studio yet. Following that presentation steps, you can easily install in your machines. And still, if you need any help from my side, I can always go ahead and help you in installation. Okay, and yeah, so you guys have any concerns, like any doubts, you want to clear something from your end? I'm open for the discussion. So you can ask like what and all the things you are going to learn, and if you are looking for specific topics to be covered, anything from your side. If you have any concerns, please talk to me. I'm open for the discussion.
So, quick question: can we use a different ID as well, like what's that? VS Code and any other IDs? Or
VS Code will also work,
Mhm.
but it will not have the supporting packages as much as Visual Studio community version will have. So community version is for free, and it will take some 15 to 20 minutes. I would, because following the steps when I'm going ahead with the teaching, right? Like I will be telling, click on the project, click on manage NuGet packages, go ahead and install this kind of packages. That UI, what you will see during the teaching. So that UI, what you will see in the VS Code, that will be quite tricky. Okay,
Sure.
it's just a one type setup, Kavya. You can just think of installing community version.
Yeah, sure. No, I asked this question because our company was using VS Code and it moved from Visual Studio. I'm definitely more comfortable with Visual Studio when compared to VS Code. So I was just wondering, learning this and shifting to VS Code.
Coding wise, the concepts will be same.
Same. Okay,
It's just some
just the
like
interface.
UI, yeah, UI
Okay.
difference.
Okay.
That's all. So, guys, anything like you want to ask me, be open, be interactive. We all are here. Even I have completed 10 years in automations, and even I feel there are so many things that even I need to learn. And I'm also a student here. Okay, so no need of any hesitations. We all are here for learning purpose. And even the small concepts you are not understanding, any doubts in your industries, any expectations they have from your side, you can always open up and talk to me on that.
Can we apply Java if learn C sharp, Selenium with Java jobs if learn
See,
C.
what I would tell you is Java and Selenium, C sharp, right? It is both like whatever the knowledge C sharp developer has, it's the same similar kind of syntaxes. Java and the C sharp are very similar in syntaxes, structures, object oriented principles. Okay, if you are aware of Java, you can easily pick up C sharp, or if you learn C sharp, you can easily pick up Java. So employers, right, they accept engineers from the C Sharp if Java openings are there, or they accept Java engineers if C Sharp openings are there, because both are having the similar syntaxes. And with coming to the ideology, right, both contribute the same thing, project level. So don't think like if job requirement is in Java, after learning C Sharp, you will not get. So both are having similar functionalities. So it is highly recommended if you learn any one language, you can contribute towards both.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, Pratik, you can call me Banu.
Okay,
Okay,
sorry.
no
So are
issues.
we going to touch base any AI? I'm not like saying, but using Copilot or Cursor in this course, maybe by end of the course.
See, basically GitHub Copilot, right? What you're asking about.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's an AI powered code, right?
Yeah,
So it is a suggestible code that you get in Visual Studio. But in this course, I am not going to touch Copilot and all that AI powered code completion tools. This course will be starting from the scratch. Okay, so if
sure.
you need it, probably one or the two sessions in the end, I may give you some programmatical knowledge on that. But as the content of this course, we are going to design one robust framework for the automations in
Got
the
it.
C Sharp.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, this is Prasad.
Hi Prasad. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I joined lately. So in this course, it's a C sharp basics also it's covered because there is a need of C sharp, I think.
Correct. So what I'm saying is, if you have seen the course content, right, I can just share you one screen, share you the screen again and show you. If you see this PPT, what I have displayed here, see this course is divided into three parts. Okay, so our goal here is to train the students who don't even have the C sharp basic knowledge also. The part one of this course, it kickstarts with the C sharp fundamentals. So we assume that the students here are coming from the non-coding backgrounds, and starting from scratch, we are going to train. So this will definitely include all the C sharp fundamentals which are required for the automation purpose.
Okay, okay. And in this course, we can cover any project. How do we use this course
Correct.
Selenium with basic?
Correct. Yes, yes. So we are going to cover a project where we are going to kind of, Amazon.com or
Okay,
Flipkart, where we are going to log in, do some stuffing, adding to the cart, and checking out the products. So all those things, sample projects from end to end, we are doing the automations.
okay. It is supported desktop applications also, embedded type systems also. Oh,
See, basically, Selenium, right? It don't support web-based or desktop applications. Okay, um, it's
yeah,
basically, yeah, desktop applications are not supported in Selenium. So yeah, it can interact with like Windows Forms, WPF, or other desktop GUI frameworks. But here we are completely focusing on the web-based applications and automation of the web-based applications only.
okay. Thank you.
Anything else? Anybody wants to ask anything?
Last question. So is it a 7 day course? Or like, how many? What is the timings, or how many days per week is this course happening?
So
Is it
it's
5
like
or
the it will continue the same time which we have connected today. Uh, I don't know your time zone. I am talking about IST. It is 9 to 10 p.m. starting from Monday to Friday. Saturday,
Monday?
Sunday we won't be connecting. Weekly 5 days, and this will take 35 to 40 hours of lecturing. So you can think of approximately this is a course of 2 months. So excluding Saturdays and Sundays, we get 20 days of each day 1 hour of lecturing. So 2 months is required for the complete course to get completed.
Can we go for the themes or this way classes?
This will, sorry, can you come again?
Yeah, so themes are this. Is it this same this app only? Classes is going.
So actually this is completely like the Visual Studio. I will be sharing the screen and writing up the code and sharing those codes with you. And those codes you have to take it and uh, just keep that for your reference, and starting from the scratch you will also start writing. So seeing the screen which I will be sharing. Did I answer your question?
No. I'm asking. We go this entire course. We will go for the themes online or this go to
Yeah,
online something.
go to meetings. Yeah, this is the first time I am using this go to meeting here. Before this batch, all the meetings were done in the Teams app. I think we are going to continue in the go to meetings only. I don't know
Okay.
exactly go to meetings or Teams app. I may get this cleared by tomorrow.
And
So
how will
anything else?
you be sharing the recordings, or yeah,
So
is it for
sharing the
what?
recordings means, see, this is a recording, right, which is ongoing now. So the link of this recording will be shared to you. So you guys will have the access for the recordings for the lifetime. So you can go ahead and play the recording whenever you want. The link will be shared over the WhatsApp group after the class.
I have one question. Hello.
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, listening.
Uh, yeah, see, I use the C Sharp Selenium with using only Chrome browser with the specific version only. So you are going to take only specific Chrome version or any headless Chrome or something, Firefox, or which browser you are using for automation?
I will be showing how to run the code in all the sort of browsers. Okay, so currently I can just show you one which we have developed. So that is actually running on the Firefox, uh, Edge, and Chrome. So it, I will show you how to configure that. So I was using Firefox, Chrome. If you want to use Edge, that can also I can show you in the course. So we will target on all the browsers, not only a single one.
Also, one question. Suppose today the class is completed, the recorded will be available today only or after 1 day, 24 hours or something.
Actually, the Isha Training Center and the people there, employees there, they work from morning 9 to evening 6 to 7. As we are getting connected in the time of 9 to 10 p.m. IST, next day morning 10 o'clock they will be sharing the URL for you, and you will have the time to go through the recording till that day evening 9 o'clock, before we are going to start with the next day session. You can get in the morning time.
Okay.
And if you are not looking for that YouTube particular specific URL, I think you can always come to the Teams or here the go-to meeting, and the recording will be saved after the class, maybe after 10-15 minutes. That recording video will be available in the meetings chat. You can go ahead and play.
Okay.
Anything else, guys? Are we good? Okay, so be friendly with me, be interactive. Don't think like I'm an kind of stranger. So definitely we all are here for learning. Simple to simple doubt or silly doubt, whatever you think of, like. So I'm always open and I always welcome your questions. Any person needs any additional extra attention after the class of 1 hour, we can definitely connect and try to resolve the concerns the person have. Okay. Okay then. Let me stop the meeting here. We can connect tomorrow the same timing, 9 to 10. Okay. And I hope
Okay, thank
everybody will have the Visual Studio installed in your systems, because from tomorrow we will focus on the C# basics and we will start writing the code as well. Okay. Thank you. Thank you all for joining. Let me end the meeting here. Have a nice time ahead. Thank you. Bye.
You.
you.